talk to our kids and support them. This just takes your breath away as a parent. Kelly, talk to us about first some of the red flags that your child may be being bullied at school. How can you keep them safe? And in this case, the dad, he said he knew this had been going on for a couple of years.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on. And I think that this is heart-wrenching for any parent. And we need to make sure that we're coming together as a community and talking to teachers and talking to the principal and checking in on our kids. Certainly, administration needed to have gotten involved. And so we need to rally together as a community. And some of the red flags that we might notice, if our kids are starting to withdraw or being fearful of going to school or are having any changes in their daily functioning around sleeping and eating or school avoidance or lack of hygiene, it's really important to make this common conversation with our kids and check in on them.
And Kelly, obviously, this is such a difficult topic for any family to begin, but talk to us about the approach. How do you begin a conversation with your kids without being too nosy, being overly concerned? Because obviously when you're dealing, especially with teenagers, you know, you can kind of put them off when you have such a serious talk with them.
Sure. And a lot of kids feel a lot of shame and embarrassment, and they'll minimize the bullying that's going on. But we need to check on our kids at school, not only academically, but emotionally and socially. How are things going? Are you having any conflicts with people? And certainly there are these slogans about being kind is cool. And if you see something, say something. We really need to advocate for one another. And nobody should be living in silence if they're feeling like they're being bullied.
And like you said, as we're looking at on that graphic, if this persists for more than 2 weeks, look for professional help if you can. Licensed clinical social worker Kelly Kitley, thank you so much for your time. And if you or someone you know needs help, call the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. Licensed